exist today, of course, referencing Kenya, on the basis of the existing colonial contraption. Nothing has changed. The colonial structure still remains, produce raw materials for us. And we must also grow a way to begin to see these things are not racial, and I think this is the essence of his contribution. They are not racial, they are class-related. So when you see black against black, it is not black against black. It is members of the billionaire club against the rest of all of us. And it is important to understand. Tinubu is not different from Buhari. Yes. So I do not say because I'm Yoruba, yes. Then I have to fraternize with him. But if you look at it from ethnic, from religion, you will fall into this trap. And you endorse those who are putting all of this contraption on all of us. And Ngugi tries, another beautiful thing about Ngugi is that he's one of the best female character representatives on the African continent. I think somebody mentioned that. There is no other better person to understand. He creates female characters. And because we're in Africa, what Ngugi has done for female characterization is one of the best. He creates female characters and uses them as model example to show to African women what is possible on the African continent. There's no other better person. So I want to challenge us. We must read your analysis about Achebe. I don't want to start another seminar like Fela will say. Okay. I completely disagree, with that.
Oh, okay.
Return back and read Achebe, Things Fall Apart, and you see that his attitude to women is different. Don't forget that the chief priestess herself was a woman. The chief priestess in Things Fall Apart was a woman, and when she spoke, Okonkwo had to bow his head down.
That's true, sir.
By the elite or by the powers that are superior to them. And the present day contest, vis-a-vis the example you gave of Oworoshoki and Ilubiri, may not sometimes be the same, especially when we know that those areas are coastal areas, and whether will or not, water, flooding, climate change will always be a problem. Climate change will always be a problem.
I will have said you stand up, but because we're still going to take pictures. I will have said you stand up, but because we're still going to take pictures. Mr. Kola Tuposu, who is going to be our mentor for today's session, is online. Can you please online? Can you please? So he's online. No, please don't need to stand up. So he's online. No, please don't need to stand up. So we can just continue the session. It's going to give 20 minutes mentorship on the works and the life of Ngugi Watugu, taken from the book Petals of Blood. Taken from the book Petals of Blood. Tech, are we ready? Good afternoon, Mr. Kola Tubosun. Can you hear us, please? Good afternoon, Mr. Kola Tubosun. Can you hear us, please?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. If you don't mind.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. If you don't mind, can you please? Okay, yes. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, sir. So it is.
Hello, everyone.
It is a pleasure to have you for today's mentor. And we have great.
Hello, everyone.
It is a pleasure to have you for today's mentor. And we have great people,
Thank you.
minds in the house. We are students from LASU, Unilag minds in the house. We are students from LASU, Unilag University, 4-year university, and distinguished guests in the house. We will have the presence of the chairman of Kora, Chief Kaidadun Ryoku. We have 30-minute session to, take us to the works and the life of Ngugi Watugu. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Give me 1 second to set up I have a small slide. And okay, so I have 20 minutes. Thank you for having me. My name is Kola Tubosun. I am, okay, you said I can't share. I have to send a request. I've sent a request so you can help me set up the sharing. But mostly what I'm here to do is to share my little experience in translation and how my work relates to Ngugi wa Thiong'o, and how Ngugi wa Thiong'o's work has inspired and influenced our work in African literature. Let me see. Okay, my slide is very okay, projects. Okay, you can see the slide, right?
Hello, sir.
Can you see the slide?
Yes, we can see your screen, sir. We can see your slide.
What do you see?
Language and politics, African literature.
Okay. Okay, lovely.
All right.
First of all, let me just do a small introduction of myself, which is that I'm currently the co-editor of this book, which is an annual publication, Best Literary Translations into English, works that are published from around the world into English language. We're published in the US by Deep Vellum. This is the first edition. The second edition and the third edition here. The first one was Jane Hirschfeld. The second one was Christina Rivera. The third one is Author Zaid. But this particular edition, 2016, that's coming out, is dedicated to Ngugi wa Thiong'o. It's the first time I'm mentioning it anywhere. And because the reason why we're dedicating to him, because of his work and influence in African literature, and the way he's inspired many of us to do work in translation and in literature. We have tried to get him actually to be in Ibadan, where Wole Soyinka used to live. I am the co-editor of Best Literary Translations, which is why I'm starting with that. What else do you want to know? I'm a writer, I'm a translator, I've translated works into English, I've translated works into Yoruba as well. So that's why I am. Okay, can I move on?
Yes, sir, thank you.